All right, so now I'm going to talk about how to edit an image and make it black and white. So here I have a photograph open in Lightroom, and I'm going to make it full screen. And I've already imported it. And so you can see on the right-hand side our editing options. And normally it looks like this, and I've already edited it for color. But if you notice here on the top, the word color is highlighted, but all we have to do is click on black and white and voila, it's black and white. So you could stop right there, but what I suggest you do is you still continue editing and adjust the sliders for how you would like your image to look in black and white, because how it's going to look in black and white is different, or how these sliders are going to affect the image in black and white. It's going to give you a different visual effect, and you're probably going to like things a little bit differently. So like you might want richer shadows, etc., etc. So I really suggest you work your way through here, maintaining details in the highlights and shadows. All right, when you come down, so I would still go through the highlights, lights, and darks. And when you come to this area, normally it would be HSL, hue, saturation, and luminance. But now you'll notice that it just has the black and white mix. But you see colors here. So these sliders are affecting the colors that were there. And so you are still able to make minor adjustments, or maybe not so minor adjustments, but you still want to move these sliders so that you can make your photograph look, oh, I kind of like that. Look, is that making, oh, it's affecting that piece of metal over there. Do I like that lighter or darker? Maybe lighter. To stand out, to give it the effect that you'd like it to have. All right, and so you're going to work your way down, and Um, as far as straightening, a lot of folks have a hard time straightening. This image is actually kind of difficult because if you're looking at, you've got lines here, you've got lines here. I straightened it based on this line on the side of the frame. So it's up to you. You could also, um, oh, I don't think I want to do that. If you want to have it more, actually, maybe that kind of looks good. Once I've done all this, remember you can always go back to the beginning. And do I maybe think that overall it could be just a tiny bit lighter? Maybe. All right. And if you want, you can always come back and add a little bit of a vignette. That's up to you. Uh, I tend to kind of like a little bit of a vignette. Some people think that's ridiculous. So then you're done basically. Now you can export to Photoshop and continue your editing.